All right, last week, the artificial intelligence company OpenAI unveiled Chatgpt 4, the AI language tool that is fascinating and frightening people around the world.
In this video, we're going to talk about a hypothetical chess match between Chatgpt, a powerful artificial intelligence language model, and Magnus Carlsen, the reigning world chess champion. Many people believe that human beings are no match for AI when it comes to complex tasks like chess. But can Chatgpt really beat the best human player in the world? Well, let's find out. Who is Magnus Carlsen? Before we dive into the match itself, let's talk a little bit about who Magnus Carlsen is. Carlsen was born in Norway in 1990 and became a chess prodigy at a young age. He became a grandmaster at the age of 13 and has been dominating the chess world ever since. He's considered one of the greatest chess players of all time and has won numerous titles and awards. Who is Chatgpt? Now let's talk about Chatgpt. Chatgpt is a language model developed by OpenAI, based on the GPT-3 architecture. It's trained on a massive amount of data and can generate human-like responses to various prompts. Although it wasn't specifically designed for playing chess, it has been shown to be quite good at the game. So, how would a chess match between Chatgpt and Magnus Carlsen play out? Well, let's imagine that they're playing a standard game of chess, but with no time limits. In the opening, Magnus might try to play an aggressive attack, but Chatgpt would likely respond with a solid defense. As the game progressed, Chatgpt would use its advanced algorithms to calculate the best possible moves, taking into account all possible outcome. Magnus, on the other hand, would have to rely on his intuition and experience, trying to anticipate Chatgpt's moves and find weaknesses in its strategy. However, Chatgpt's ability to analyze millions of possible moves per second will give it a huge advantage. As the game approached the endgame, Magnus might try to force a draw or look for a way to trap Chatgpt's pieces. But even in a simplified position, Chatgpt's superior calculation ability would give it the edge. Chatgpt has a number of advantages that could give it an edge over Magnus Carlsen in a game of chess. Number 1. Calculation speed. Chatgpt can analyze millions of possible moves per second, which is far beyond the capabilities of any human player. This means that Chatgpt can consider many more options and find the best possible move in a fraction of the time it would take Magnus to do the same. Number 2. Memory. Chatgpt has access to a vast amount of data and can remember previous moves and strategies from thousands of games. This gives it a better understanding of how to play certain positions and how to counter common tactics used by human players. Number 3. Lack of emotions. Unlike human players, Chatgpt doesn't have emotions like frustration or anxiety that can affect decision making. This means it can play objectively and without bias, always choosing the best move based on the available information. Number 4. Ability to learn. Chatgpt can be trained on specific chess strategies and techniques, allowing it to improve and adapt over time. This means that it could potentially learn from games it plays against Magnus Carlsen and become even stronger in future matches. Overall, these factors give Chatgpt a significant advantage over Magnus Carlsen in terms of raw computational power and analytic ability. However, it's important to note that chess is not just about brute force calculation, it's also about creativity, intuition, and strategic thinking. Magnus Carlsen is a master of all three of these elements, so the outcome of any theoretical match between him and Chatgpt is still uncertain. It's difficult to assign precise odds to a hypothetical chess match between Magnus Carlsen and Chatgpt, as there are many factors that can influence the outcome. However, we can still make some general observations based on the strengths and weaknesses of each player. On one hand, Magnus Carlsen is widely considered to be one of the greatest chess players of all time. He's won numerous tournaments and titles, and has a deep understanding of the game that allows him to make creative and strategic moves. He also has experience playing against other powerful computer programs, such as Stockfish and AlphaZero. On the other hand, Chatgpt is a language model that was not specifically designed for playing chess. While it has shown impressive performance on chess-related tasks, it may not have the same intuitive understanding of the game that a human player like Magnus has. Additionally, Chatgpt may be prone to making mistakes, overlooking certain strategic possibilities, despite its computational power. Given these factors, it's possible that Magnus Carlsen would have a higher chance of winning a match against Chatgpt than Chatgpt would have of winning against Magnus. However, without an actual game to analyze, it's possible to say for certain what the odds would be. It's also worth noting that in chess, even the strongest players can make mistakes or have bad games, so anything's possible. So in conclusion, it's definitely possible that Chatgpt could beat Magnus Carlsen in a game of chess. While Magnus is undoubtedly a brilliant player, Chatgpt's ability to analyze millions of possible moves per second would give it a significant advantage. Of course, this is all hypothetical, and we'll never know for sure unless they actually play a game, but it's an interesting thought experiment nonetheless. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.